Good morning, honorable judges, esteemed opposition, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pasake Darren Toding from SMK Harapan Bangsa, and I stand in strong support as the first speaker for the proposition to the motion. This House would reintroduce national exams into schools. In a world where education standards are crucial for the future of both individuals and society. It is essential that we have a reliable system in place to measure students' progress. National exams, once a cornerstone of our education system, provides a uniform, fair, and most importantly, transparent way to assess students' knowledge and skills. The main reason on why I think we should reinstate national exams back into the Indonesian curriculum is because students, as I've noticed, haven't really been getting accepted into most places like universities, colleges, and workplaces since the abolishment of national exams. Because national exams, as I stated before, is a system that shows a uniform, fair, and transparent way of assessing students' knowledge. So without this national exam, one of the most important ones is transparency is, well, gone because, and also fair. It's not as fair because since the abolishment of national exams, students has had to rely on their school's exam. School exams may vary in difficulty depending on the school. Some schools may not care as much for their students as other schools. So it may cause the students to be less ready for college and be less ready for work. And so that's why we should reinstate our national exams, as that is my first statement. My second point is that with the it would cause Indonesia to be more widespread and would allow students to be more accepted even in outside regions. By by making it into a more standardized test for Indonesia, it can therefore be used more in outside regions and organizations, like how America uses the SATs as their standard for America. And because of this, American students can get accepted even outside of America, in universities in Europe or in Australia or wherever they see fit. My second point in this is by, as I said before, standardization, changing national exams into a test that would test students' knowledge and be a standard for Indonesia. A way we can achieve this is by providing a practical test into our national exams also, so that students that are lacking in focus or in if they have a neurological disease like ADHD or autism, they can still be successful even outside of where they're currently studying, because maybe some places don't really have what it needs to support those students. So by adding a practical exam for students which can't really focus in class, which can't really understand theories and theorems, it can help the students have a fighting chance in the real world. Because in the real world, students need both a good understanding of practic and theorem. Therefore, by adding this extra layer into our exams, we can make our exams better and make our exams more, well, versatile. And also by making are exams not only the sole reason for passing, this will encourage students to be more active in class and not just solely focus on our national exams. Now, the impacts of national exams towards the acceptance rates of students. Our universities in Indonesia, like the University of Indonesia, acceptance rate has plummeted since the abolishment of our national exams. In 2024, from the resources I've gathered, the acceptance rate of University of Indonesia is 0 to 9%, which is far, far lower than what it used to be, which was 10%. While UGM's is quoted by UGM themselves to be, which has dipped below 3.5% in 19th of June 2024. And in 2023, it was slightly higher, meaning being 4%, meaning that UGM's acceptance rate has plummeted also since the abolishment of our national exams. Harvard's acceptance rate is 4.6 during the year 2018 to 2019 and has increased and decreased a slight amount depending on the years. My fourth point is that it would cause less stress for students. Students which can't focus have to focus more because of national exams. And because of this, and because it's not the sole reason, students don't have to be as stressed. Thank you for listening to my speech.